Okay, so the next trailer for Godzilla King of the Monsters 2019 just went up, and I have not seen it yet, but I'm about to. So this isn't going to be one of those reaction videos where you see the trailer playing in the corner and I'm just sitting there staring at it with a blank expression on my face, maybe mumbling something, and then you get my thoughts on it. No, Omni Viewer doesn't roll that way. This is the same deal as last time. I'm gonna watch it, and the next time you see me, you'll get my raw, unfiltered thoughts on what I just saw. So, I don't know what to expect. I have sort of been tempering my expectations a little by saying there's a possibility we may not see that much in the way of new footage. Then again, we have gotten those Monarch teasers of the split-second shots of Rodan, Mothra, and Ghidorah, who have also gotten their full designs revealed anyway, so who knows? Well, I'll know in a second, so enough about that. Let's begin. I have to watch that again, just same as last time. Give me a second. Oh man, this is gonna be one heck of a movie, everyone. These trailers have been killing it, and this one in particular, I mean, loaded with monster action. I think, first and foremost, something that needs to be said, Mothra is a lot more recognizable than her SH Monster Arts figure may have led some of you to believe. Because we get some nice close-ups of her, and a shot of the larva too from the look of it, but we get some close-ups of her adult form, and she actually does look like Mothra. It's kind of surprising. Maybe more skewing towards the Heisei Mothra trilogy Mothra, which, you know, Mothra Leo perhaps. I guess I sensed a bit of Aqua Mothra in her appearance, but not to the point where she is unrecognizable. In this trailer you can still clearly see Mothra, but this is a more battle-ready Mothra. So I honestly think the figure doesn't do her justice in this case. But as for everything else, I mean, Ghidorah looks good. I'm kind of surprised. The tail, actually, well, tails, because he has two, they look like they're actually going to be designed for combat, because they have the spikes that come out, and they're going to be doing some interesting stuff with him, I think. And speaking of interesting stuff, Rodan, I mean, wow, he is... There are shots of him doing things that I've never seen a flying monster do before in any giant monster movie, with practical effects or digital. They are going all out. It appears to me that in this particular case, Rodan might actually be a bad guy. It's possible, because all the clues are there. He's shown mostly attacking the military. He has a shot where you have the line, which of them are here to destroy us, and he's the one we're looking at. So I don't necessarily know if that means he's allied with Ghidorah, because I don't know, but he might be a villain. I wouldn't mind. He started out as a villain, so that would actually keep this from just being a remake of Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster, as so many people have been speculating it could be. What else? It's just so... This is quite a trailer. We may have also gotten our first glimpses of new monsters. Because there are creatures, there are a few shots of something rising out of the desert. And none of the monsters we know of at this point are in the desert. Rodan's on an island, that's where he's coming out of. He's sprouting out of a volcano in Central America. King Ghidorah's in the Antarctic, which is all snow. Mothra's behind that waterfall in a temple somewhere in Southeast Asia. Godzilla's apparently sleeping in a temple somewhere in the Pacific. So it seems to me like we may have just caught a glimpse of one of those original monsters that Michael Dougherty said would be in this film. Don't know what it is. There's not enough of a shot to really establish it. Looks like a whole bunch of fingers reaching up and closing in on something. I'm sure people are going to start speculating it's Anguirus. I remind you all, no other Toho kaiju have been confirmed for this film at this point, and we know for certain that there are original monsters, so I'm guessing that's an original one. Everything about this just seems... I mean, if there's one bad thing I had to say, it would be that the effects don't look quite finished in a couple shots, but I mean, they still got a little time to polish them, right? But I don't even really care if the effects are good or not, because everything... Well, maybe I care a little, but everything else about it looks like it'll just be exactly what you would want out of a Godzilla movie. Oh man, it will be devastating if this movie winds up failing. Like if by some fluke it winds up being bad and we just have been subjected to some of the greatest marketing of all time, that would be a real shame, because this looks so incredible. Yeah, I don't know what else to say other than this is one of the greatest trailers ever. It may not have the majesty of the Comic-Con Clair de Lune trailer, but it's got a lot of intensity. It's got great shots of the monsters. Oh man, this is gonna be good. I mean, I've seen quite a few trailers leading up to this point for other movies. Captain Marvel looks bland as all get out. Avengers Endgame, I'm interested but concerned. Brightburn could have potential, and All Is True, which, if you haven't heard of that, that's like a biopic about Shakespeare's life. That looks intriguing, but this has me excited. Genuinely excited. Oh boy. Yeah. Nothing else to say here. I believe I've just completely wasted your time. So, you know the drill. If you liked the trailer or if you didn't like the trailer, whatever your thoughts are, go down to the comments section and just speak your mind, because I've spoken mine. And now I've got to watch this sucker again. Oh man. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it as well as subscribe to the channel for more content of a similar nature. Also, check the description for links to our Twitter, DeviantArt, and Patreon pages, as well as the Amazon link for the novel Operation Red Dragon: The Daikaiju Wars Part 1, penned by yours truly. Thank you all, and we appreciate your support.